this is what it sounds like when I talk.
T-Rex got that fire.
So baby, if it's heaven sent, tell me if it's heaven sent. Baby, if it's heaven sent. Baby, if it's, baby, if it's heaven sent. So baby, if it's heaven.
Hello guys, long time no see. For today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys with me to do my everyday makeup routine. Now, before I even get into this video, I don't do my makeup every single day, for starters. This makeup routine is definitely not natural. It's definitely me practically baking a cake on my face. Before I even get into the makeup routine, I think you guys know what time it is. Or maybe you don't. But it's coffee time, is what I'm trying to say. So, let's go make some coffee. I'm in my kitchen, my lovely kitchen. Isn't it so beautiful? It's so bright. I love it. To the Keurig. So this is Kermit, my Keurig. He's my baby. Alright guys, so I just brewed the rest of the coffee. It's a full glass now. Like, this is enough for seconds. Then I take coffee and I pour it over the ice. Just enough to leave room for a little bit of creamer. I really hope it's not chunky. I love using the hazelnut creamer with the mocha Keurig cup because it just like mixes perfectly. So it's like the most beautiful thing in the world. Beautiful. And I place it in and boom. My homemade iced coffee. I just got done eating and I'm on my second cup of coffee. And now we're gonna start doing my makeup. I hope this video isn't too long, but it probably will be because I really suck at not talking. So I'm probably gonna talk too much and then this video is gonna be like impossible to edit. So just a little half up, half down moment, love that. These lashes I'm not using because these are my birthday lashes because look how freaking extra they are. All right, I think I'm gonna use these lashes. They're kind of extra. They're extra enough for a YouTube video, so. Now, every time I do my makeup, I always have to listen to music. So I'm going to put my AirPods in and listen to music from my phone just because I can literally feel like I can't function without listening to music. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm not gonna make this like a beauty guru like video. I'm not gonna be doing jump cuts of like, I'm not gonna be doing jump cuts of like what products I use. I'm just gonna tell you guys what products I use and then figure it out for yourself because I am not a beauty guru. I am your typical 18, almost 19-year-old girl who has no idea what she's doing with her life. All right, guys, I've got all my makeup laid out. We're gonna go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna be starting off with my primer. Always start off with primer. It's literally like the start to every single makeup routine. And I use the Smashbox, the original Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. All right, while I'm putting this on, I'm gonna go ahead and get started and update you guys with what's been going on with my life. As you guys know, if you follow me on TikTok and Instagram, you probably know that I have been all over the place. I've been traveling everywhere. I've been traveling to Boston, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Miami, everywhere. Like, I've been all over the place. And of course, I'm traveling with my best friend, Frankie. We are literally trying to have the best year of our lives, best summer ever. In fact, I actually leave in 9 days to go, actually, no, I leave in 8 days to go to Washington for my birthday. And then we're going straight to LA afterwards. And then we're going to Miami. And then we're going to Boston. And yeah, it's going to be a long trip. I'm gonna be gone for probably like 2 months. So I can't promise that I'm going to be uploading normally on YouTube. But I am going to be vlogging while I'm traveling. In the past, I haven't been vlogging while I've been traveling just because I'm trying to live in the moment. but I always vlog it for my birthday. I always do a glow up video, at least I started doing it last year, and now it's become a tradition, so I can't skip it because I'm out of town. So stay tuned for a birthday video coming out in October. So yeah, but besides that, I did just get back from Los Angeles. I was in Los Angeles for about 2.5 weeks, and basically a lot happened in Los Angeles that kind of messed some things up. And now I'm going in with my foundation, and I use the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation in the shade Alabaster. I don't really know what that means, but it's like, I think the third lightest shade, something, maybe second lightest. But basically, I was just in LA with Frankie and a few friends, including my friend Raven, Quan, Ari, and Jake, and a few other people, and basically we were just having the time of our lives, you know, living in LA, trying to like mingle, make friends, make TikToks, go to parties, you know, LA stuff. And basically one night when I was in LA, I was not feeling good at all because of reasoning. I just stained my white carpet. As I was saying, I was not feeling good while I was in LA, and I had to throw up a lot. And basically, I did not take care of myself properly after throwing up, and the acid from my stomach caused an abscess to form inside my throat. When I was in LA and I had to throw up a lot, this also happened on the last 2 days of the LA trip. I was literally going home in the next 2 days. Basically, the next morning after all of that happened, my entire left side of my throat was completely swollen. It would hurt to talk, to drink, to eat anything. And literally I had to take ibuprofen and cough syrup just for me to be able to actually function and be able to eat and drink stuff. And basically it just got worse every single day. The only time I ate while it was happening was when me, Frankie, Raven, and Quan went to Saddle Ranch and we got dinner, and me and Frankie split a plate with little mini burgers and tater tots, and I literally had half a mini burger and like 3 tater tots because I literally had to eat so slow because I had to make the food so tiny so it could actually go down my throat. The last day when we were leaving, I was in the worst pain ever, and I basically went to the airport. I didn't talk at all. These past 2 days, I wasn't able to drink anything, eat anything. I was literally starving. I was dehydrated. It was the worst ever. And when I got on the plane, I was in so much pain because there was an abscess forming in my throat, which at the time I didn't know was an abscess. I thought I just had an irritated throat, like maybe it was strep or something. But no, that was not the case. So because I had an abscess in my throat, one of the symptoms that comes with an abscess is that whatever side it's on in your throat, your ear starts to get earaches constantly because the abscess is hitting a nerve that's connected to your ear. So because the plane made my ears pop, it made my ear even more irritated than it already was. So when I finally landed, I basically started crying when my mom picked me up, and I was telling her, I was like, I'm in so much pain, I don't know what's wrong. And see, I'm a hypochondriac. Like, I overreact about everything. You can ask all of my friends, you can ask my family. I overreact about a lot of things. So honestly, my mom thought I was overreacting the whole time. I thought I was overreacting. I thought it was nothing. I thought I was just overreacting, and kept telling myself, I was like, it's nothing, you're fine, you're overreacting, I'll be gone in a few days. So the next day came and my mom took me to the clinic. Well, we tried to go to a clinic, but we couldn't find a clinic. And basically, while we were driving around for like an hour looking for a clinic to go to, my throat started to swell up more and I felt like I couldn't breathe. So my mom rushed me to the emergency room. When I got to the emergency room, they immediately put me on an IV. They put steroid and some other medicine inside my IV, and they also put saline because I was so dehydrated that they had to put literal saline in my IV so I wouldn't like get more dehydrated. And they took a CAT scan of my throat, and they said, okay, if you would have come in a day later, you would have formed an abscess in your throat. So they prescribed me amoxicillin and a steroid to take to make the swelling go down and everything. And they told me to make an appointment with my ear, nose, and throat doctor to make sure that nothing had formed, because they're just an emergency room. They're not like medical doctors that like specify in abscesses and throats. So I made an appointment with my ear, nose, and throat doctor for the next week on Monday. Little did I know that 2 days later on Friday, a full-blown abscess would form in my throat and I would wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, literally not being able to breathe, not being able to talk, not being able to do anything. I couldn't swallow without feeling like I was choking. It was the worst pain ever. Ever, yeah. All right, now I'm going in with my concealer. I use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Fair Neutral for my under eyes and brightening points, and then I use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light for my blemishes. So when I woke up that morning and I saw that the abscess had formed, how I saw it is that every single day since it started, I'd take a picture of my throat to see what it looked like to make sure that there was nothing like totally wrong. So I took a picture of my throat when I woke up in that pain, and I could barely open my mouth to take a picture of my throat. My tongue was swollen because of it. So I took a picture of my throat and I saw that there was a huge bump in the back of my throat that wasn't there the day before, and I immediately knew that an abscess had formed. I saw it and I was like, that's an abscess. Like, I've never seen one, but I just know in my heart that that's an abscess and I need to go to the emergency room now. Because the thing with abscesses is once they form, if they erupt, it can infect your bloodstream and kill you. So it was really serious, and I knew how serious it was. So I tried to wake up my mom, but of course she thought I was overreacting. Because it just felt like I hadn't been that entire week. So I called an ambulance, and then finally my mom got up and realized that I wasn't overreacting, and she started taking me to the hospital, and then the ambulance showed up right as we were leaving, so we had to send them off. I got to the hospital, they immediately took me in, they put me on an IV once again, put saline in my IV, everything that they did before, CAT scan, and then when the CAT scan came back, they were like, okay, yes, you have an abscess in your throat. We're gonna send you to an ear, nose, and throat doctor, and they're gonna surgically remove it. So 2 hours later, I go to an ear, nose, and throat doctor, and when I tell you, when they removed it, it was the most painful experience of my life. I felt like I was dying. Yes, the abscess being in my throat was painful, but them removing it in that moment was the most painful. What they did was, this is really TMI, so if you're really queasy, I'd say skip a minute into this video. What they did was, they basically took a spray, and they sprayed it in the back of my throat to numb it for the numbing needle, I guess. So after they sprayed that in the back of my throat, also it tasted disgusting. I literally almost threw up just from the taste. After they sprayed in the back of my throat, they took a needle and they numbed my throat, and that was painful, let alone. And then they took a syringe and they stuck it in my throat and they pulled out, they like drained the abscess. And then they had to take a scalpel, cut my throat, dig into it, and take the sac of the abscess out. That was the most painful part because I literally felt like they were like breaking my jaw to get to it. It was so painful. But yeah, then afterwards they told me, okay, you're not allowed to eat any hard foods for a week. You're not allowed to drink anything with carbonation. Basically rely on soft foods and drink a ton of water and a ton of juice. Stay hydrated and come back in a week and we'll check up to see how it's healing. So already the week that I had the abscess, like while it was forming, I wasn't eating or drinking anything. And then the next week, I wasn't allowed to really eat anything at all. I literally was living off chicken noodle soup and applesauce and smoothies and water. That was it. I literally was going through the worst caffeine withdrawal because, as you guys know, I'm addicted to Red Bull, I'm addicted to coffee, like really badly. And I couldn't drink any of that while I was healing. And I didn't drink any of it while I had the abscess in my throat. But because of the pain, I couldn't even like tell that I was going through withdrawal because there was so much pain going on here that it distracted me from everything here and here. So as soon as it healed up, I immediately started going through withdrawal, but luckily I was able to drink Red Bull again. So that was great. So yeah, that is what happened the past 2 weeks. And this was the beginning of August. It all started on August 1st, and it finally ended on August 13th. So, yeah. But now, I'm going through something else, because this month is just chaotic as heck, and my birthday is literally in almost a week. So, I don't understand why this month kind of sucks right now. So basically, this all happened while I was healing from the abscess. TikTok actually banned me from posting for an entire week. And I was supposed to be able to post at 11 o'clock tonight, But this morning, I was on my phone, just going on TikTok, and I got a notification saying, due to violating multiple community guidelines, you are looking at possibly getting permanently banned from posting on TikTok. Which means that they're gonna take my TikTok account down if I violate another community guideline. Now, I don't understand how I violated a community guideline because all of my videos are very PG. I don't even wear swimsuits in my videos, and then there's TikTokers that wear swimsuits in their videos and are perfectly fine. It doesn't get taken down. In fact, they get praise for it. But yet, if I post in a crop top, it gets taken down immediately and I get my account possibly taken down. So that's what I'm dealing with today. So for the past 4 hours, I literally woke up at 10 a.m. and I was planning to have a complete day to filming YouTube videos. I was gonna film a skincare routine, this video, a clothing haul, and just have a really good day. And I was gonna reward myself afterwards by ordering Dunkin' with DoorDash and, you know, just have a great day. And then that happened, and I had to spend 4 hours going through my TikToks, just looking through the videos to see anything that could possibly violate community guidelines, whether it's a video being copyrighted or a video of me in my swimsuit. I basically took everything down, and I still have to go through everything, but I decided since it was already 2 o'clock in the afternoon, that I'm just gonna start filming, get the filming done, and then when I'm done, and I'm laying down getting ready for bed, I'll continue to go through the TikToks and finish, because I have a lot of TikToks that go all the way back to 2018. So it's gonna be a hassle. It might get taken down. I don't wanna lose all of these memories that I've made on TikTok. Like, I've gone on so many trips, I've met so many new people since I've gotten this account, and I don't wanna lose those memories. It really sucks that I have to go through this and figure all of this out when I really isn't a reason for me to have to go through this. Like, I've done nothing wrong to deserve this on TikTok. There's people that have done way worse than me, and yet I'm being punished, you know? It just kinda sucks. And what sucks even more is that I've worked so hard on my TikTok account for the past 2 years, or 3 years, really. And I'm almost at 700,000 followers, and yet my account is probably gonna get taken down before I even hit that milestone. All right, next I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Powder. This powder is almost gone. I love this powder so much. And I'm just going to basically put that all over my face. Now, if this were more of a glam kind of makeup routine, then I would be using my Air Spun Loose face powder as a baking powder for my T-zone and under my eyes. But since it's just filming a YouTube video today, I'm just gonna use my setting powder. But yeah, since all of that has been going on, and I'm kind of updating you guys about everything going on, I don't really know what else to say. Because that's really all that's been happening. I feel like I just owe you guys kind of a reasoning for why I've been so inactive, and it's because I've been traveling so much, trying to explore and get to know myself and figure out who I am, and traveling has been the way for me to find out. And I'm realizing that I am a people person. I'm definitely an extrovert. I love to travel. I love to make money, save money. I love to party. I'm definitely going to rely on YouTube for everything because TikTok is not liking me right now, so. Since all of that is going on with my main TikTok account, there's a possibility that it might get taken down by the time this video goes up. So I'm gonna go ahead and shout out my backup account. This is the name of it. By the time this video goes up, the name might change depending on if my main account gets taken down, which hopefully it doesn't. But yeah, I have a lot in store for you guys. Since I'm traveling so much, I'm definitely gonna be vlogging more. Hopefully be making some videos with my best friend Frankie. We have yet to make an actual video together because I just haven't been as active on YouTube lately. I've been just trying to focus on myself and focus on living in the moment, you know. All right, next I'm going to be going in with my Kat Von D Shade to Light Contour Palette. And I'm gonna be contouring the heck out of my face. Now, usually for my makeup routine, I don't wear eyeshadow, just because it's a lot of work. So what I do is I use contour as an eyeshadow. But before I do that, and show you guys how I do that, I'm just gonna contour my face like normal. All right, so here's basically how I contour my nose and my eyes. So I just take this little brush and I pat off the excess, and then I just go line, line, and then a line right here. And then I put a line right there above the tip of my nose. Then I take my finger and I just kind of smudge it all in. And then I contour the sides of the bridge of my nose. And that's how you get a button nose effect, and the highlight just makes it even better. And then I contour my cupid's bow and my chin. And then I contour my eyes, and basically I just go around like this. I just like literally go to the outer, like I just contour the complete outer crease of my eye, and that's pretty much all I do. And it's time for eyebrows, my favorite part. I usually use the Maybelline Brow Ultra the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim eyebrow pencil in the shade Soft Brown for my eyebrows. I don't know how much of this I have left, not a lot, I need a new one. So since I'm almost out of this, I'm going to actually be using my Benefit Precisely My eyebrow pencil in the shade 3. And this eyebrow pencil is not my shade. I think I could have got a shade darker, but it's all I got. So I'm just gonna be using this. And basically how I do my eyebrows is I just brush them upwards first, and I really need to pluck my eyebrows, so this is gonna be a struggle to do. So I'm just gonna kind of like try and show you guys how I do them. So I brushed my eyebrows upwards, and then what I do is I start at here, and then I just line the bottom, then I brush them downwards, and I line the top, but I don't start right here, I start right here. And then for the front, I just brush them upwards, like I just draw little lines, and then I fill line over. All right, I completely lined the bottom of my eyebrow. It's a little rough. I feel like my eyebrows are not gonna be cute today. I feel like I'm gonna have a bad eyebrow day, but I'm gonna try my best. Like so, there's the top line. Okay, I think I got the eyebrow good. Now I just have to clean it up, and then we're gonna do the other one, and hopefully we can make them look the same. I'm a little worried. All right, guys, I just finished doing my eyebrows, and they look atrocious, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Now, I only wear eyeliner because when I put on the lashes, it looks way more natural. And I look insane right now because my eyebrows are like the only thing on my face, and I just look like Casper. But once the eyeliner's done and the lashes are on, it's all gonna come together and it's gonna be perfect. I suck at eyeliner, but I'm getting a little bit better, so hopefully this goes well. Wish me luck. Actually, before I even do this, I'm going to put on highlighter. So I use, sometimes I switch it up. Sometimes I use this highlighter, which is the e.l.f. highlighter in the shade Moonlight Pearls. And I always put the highlighter in the inner corners of my eyes. And then sometimes I'll put them on the lid, just like right here. I always put it right there underneath my eyebrow on the brow bone. And then I'll put it on the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose, and that's what makes the nose contour pop out. Always put it on my cheekbones. And then I put it on my chin, and then right there on my cupid's bow. Now that the highlighter is done and I'm glowing, now it's time for eyeliner. And I like to use the Better Than Sex eyeliner, obviously in the shade black. I don't know if they have any other shades, but it's in the shade Deepest Black. And I just do a quick little cat wing. I don't really know how to tell you guys how to do this because I don't even know how to do it. I just kind of go with the flow. I used to do the dotting method, but now what I do is I do the wing first on both sides, make sure it's even, and then I connect it from the inner corner, and I make it as thin as I possibly can, but usually it winds up being really thick, so wish me luck. Okay, I just finished the eyeliner. It looks like garbage. It looks like actual garbage, but we're just gonna work with that, you know? It's fine. Now that the eyeliner's done, I'm like almost done with my makeup, and I'm really excited to be done. It's time for the waterline. I don't usually do this, but today I'm feeling a little edgier, so I'm gonna put this in my waterline. Oh, by the way, the waterline eyeliner that I use is Maybelline New York Lasting Drama Matte eyeliner in the shade 860 Jet Black, so. And then I go in with my L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara, and I put this on my top and bottom lashes. All right, now that I've put that mascara on, I use 2 mascaras, but I'm going to wait to do the second one until I put my lashes on. I don't really know anything about brands of lashes. I kind of just get them from Walmart and Five and Below. I think I got these ones from Five and Below, so there's a heads up. They have pretty good lashes at Five and Below. All right, guys, so here's how I apply my lashes. So I use these tweezers. I always use the square-shaped tweezers just because they get a better grip. And then I just take the lashes out like this. And what I like to do is I like to wrap them around my finger when they're new. When they're new, I like to wrap them around my finger so they get the roundness to fit around my eye. But luckily, since I've used these before, they're already kind of rounded. Whichever corner is smaller, that's what eye it goes on. So since this corner is smaller, it goes on this eye, because the inner corner. And then I use the Duo Lash Glue. And I use a lot of lash glue. I'm not a pro at putting on lashes. I definitely don't put them on properly. I basically wait for the glue to start bubbling a little bit and then I put it on. I wouldn't suggest that though. I'd suggest you wait till it gets tacky. And then once it's on like that, I like to take my finger and just close my eye and then press it down so that it's fully on. All right, this one does not look as good as the other one. They kind of don't even match right now. It's kind of annoying. All right, guys, my lashes are pretty dried right now. So now I'm going to be going in with my second mascara, which is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. And this is the waterproof one, but I actually don't like the waterproof one. So I really need a new one. I usually get the non-waterproof one and I basically just apply this like a normal mascara. All right, my lashes look so ratchet and I'm getting really mad. I think I picked the worst lashes to wear. All right, so here's what I usually do for lips. I usually either do a lipstick, a matte lipstick and overline, or I overline with lip liner and use a lip plumper. I always use a lip liner no matter what. And the lip liner that I use is the L'Oreal Color Riche in the shade Beyond Pink. I usually use Coral, but I don't think they have it anymore. So Beyond Pink is the next best bet. So I'm going to be using, usually I pick between two lip plumpers. I would usually use the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme, but I found this new lip plumper that is by Soap and Glory. I literally got it at Forever 21. And it's a sexy mother pucker, so it's Pillow Plump and it works. So I'm gonna use this. The next, or finally, the final step is setting spray, and I use the e.l.f. setting spray. If I were going for a more bougie setting spray, I'd use the Urban Decay setting spray, so. But yeah, that is my everyday makeup routine. Once again, I don't do this makeup routine on a daily basis. This is just for when I actually feel like wearing makeup. With everything that went wrong with my makeup routine today, I'd say that it looks pretty good overall. Usually it'd be a lot better, a lot more clean. Right now it's kind of messy, but it's fine. This still looks decent, so yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video now. It was a little chaotic. Sorry, it wasn't professional. It was kind of just like an excuse to talk to you guys, really, because I just wanted to tell you guys about everything that's been happening. Anyway, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah! Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Yeah, putting my fist in the air one time for your motherfucking mind. Hey, yeah.